Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. We are up. We got a special treat for y'all tonight. Yes, we got a special treat for y'all tonight, man. See, we're not in the Source Cave tonight. You see, we are broadcasting live from the living room. Yeah, on this side of the fence. You're not going to her yard. No, 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 no. What did I just say? Go outside and play. Yes, back to what I was saying. See how the levels are sun. Good evening, you know the vibe. We are broadcasting live from the living room tonight. From the living room, switch it up. Switch up the scenery. Switch up the scenery. But yes, we have something special for y'all tonight. Like I said, man, we are going to talk about the impact of these brothers right here to the game of boxing. To the game of boxing. That's what we are going to discuss tonight, among other things. Because I'm gonna go on Instagram. I'm gonna show you how dudes is hating. Yo, number one, I seen one of the goofiest posts that I seen. Right, one of the goofiest joints that I seen. As I said, the niggas that be really capping and clout chasing. They had the nerve. I seen a post where someone had the nerve to say that Jake Paul and the Paul brothers be capping and trolling off. How they capping? They was already famous Disney stars. They are bringing more. They're doing bigger numbers than these boxers. So how are they capping? If anything, they are helping these boxers. Level up, man. To be honest, but that's neither here nor there, man. We will discuss that. We will discuss all of that. We will discuss the possible rematch. Just everything going forward, man. Like where do they go from here now? Where do they go from here? Where do they go? You know, what is he now? 4-0, three knockouts. He went the distance. He looked kind of tired. He got the 8 rounds in. It's crazy. It's professional fighters, right? That never that never these dudes be leaving some of the bozos comments. These dudes be leaving some of the bozos comments. I was just checking out a comment, right? Scott, you gotta just laugh at these dudes, man. But nonetheless, man, let me get it up there. Scott, you gotta just laugh at these dudes, man. You just gotta laugh. Nonetheless, man, let me get it up laugh. But listen, where does he go from here? He gave what's name got his biggest exposure. That exposure that he got last night is so huge that it got guys like Tank Davis throwing up old sparring clips. Like damn, so that just lets you know. That just lets you know how they was really tuned into what was really going on. You feel me? Like they was really watching. They hopefully they was taking notes, man. Like, hopefully they was taking notes, man. I can't wait till the numbers come out. By any chance, has the numbers came out? Let me look right now. Let me look right now. That's the good thing about having a cell phone and doing this off the laptop. Let me look right now. I want to see what if Pacquiao and Ugas's numbers came out. I want to see their numbers, man. You're rocking out with yours truly, the sauce. This is episode 198. 198. No, they haven't released them yet. They haven't released them yet. Yep, they haven't released them yet. They do have, however, the fight purses and the payouts. Manny Pacquiao was guaranteed 5 million, while the total payout could be approximately 25 million. So they were set to give him 20 million on the back end. However, the total purse depends on the pay-per-view sales. So this could be more or less 25 million. But this amount is not higher than what Pacquiao used to earn in his young and prime days. Yeah, I've been telling y'all that, man. They don't. The money is like, but why is that though? That's another video for another day. Like, why is it that the money is not the same, but the sport is doing so much better? How is it that these guys in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s was getting guaranteed 10, 10 figure guaranteed paydays fighting pay per view? Now you see what I just read. Manny Pacquiao's guaranteed pay per view payout was 5 million. That's like low, man. With a chance of making 25. Man. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, yo. That's why you see Canelo Alvarez plays no games. He went over there and taxed him. He wanted 40 million. He wasn't going for that. There's no way. That's why he doesn't probably want to stay over there. There's no way Manny Pacquiao. They can afford Canelo, man. Manny Pacquiao is guaranteed. And hold on, I'll let you reference the article that I just read that from, just so you know. Like, I'm not just making this up. This was published by Nafez Tamed, right, of the Sports Zion. Definitely check that out. The Sports Zion. SportsZion.com. SportsZion.com. Sports Zion. Look it up for yourself so you just don't be thinking I'm just running off with random numbers. All right. But back to this, like, listen, the Paul brothers is gonna bust it open, man. They're gonna bust the game open, man. Watch. Mark my word. Mark my word, yo. They are going to bust the game open for the simple fact their numbers are going to be larger than the current fighters, man. Than these current fighters, because like I alluded to the other day, these fighters are boring, man. All they do is they go on Twitter, they go on their social media platforms, like, and the ones that aren't boring aren't really pushed. Like, shout out to my man Mark Nas. Nas, he was on the show, and we was discussing how, like Keith Thurman, the Adrian Bowens, the guys that are actually very articulate and charismatic and entertaining aren't really pushed. Aren't really pushed, man. You get the boring guys, man, that they wanna push in front of us. But you know what? On a positive note, these young guys like the Bruce Ennises, these young fighters coming up, the next generation, that's so to take the throne over in the next couple of years, they are more charismatic than these current champions. I could just say that, man. And to each his own, man. I'll probably catch some flack for those comments, but it's like, hey, I don't care. This is the source. This is my show. I can speak on whatever I want to speak on, and that's the beautiful thing about my platform. I don't have no allegiance to this one or that one. This is the source, man. We keep it raw and uncut over here. You know, like dudes is like they dropped the ball, man. Time been running out on them, and you know that saying, "Father Time is undefeated." He is, and these young boys is on your heels now. Winter is coming. Winter is approaching fast. This is my fourth video. For all those that say I don't work, right? I am working my tail off. This is number four already. This is the fourth stream of the day, and that's what I want to. I want to touch on this, right? You know, we all do what we do. Like, you know, sometimes I like to sip on my cognac and stuff, right? But when I am conducting an interview or I am uh, doing this podcast, you probably won't see me sipping on no liquor on camera because I too understand now where the people when I was getting in the game was trying to educate me on the visual, and I see that now. Like when I be on other people's podcasts or I have people on mine, the visual plays a very large perception. It's like that dude, right? The I can't think of his name. The dude that's always getting drunk. His credibility is like, you know, it's like that's how they look at him. He's the drunk. He's always gonna have to have that. You know, that's gonna be his character because you know he's the drunk guy. But he gets his interviews, but it's like they only. I guess they interview with him because he has somewhat of a following. Yeah, that's all I gotta go in the sink. Dump the what's the name out first and that garbage. Yeah, in the garbage, and then place that into the sink. Thank you. Yeah, man. I got the shades on, man, because this light is looking right over me. See, I'm trying to stay as far back from it as I can and look cool, man, and look real cool. You know, because the lighting. See, I'll pop up for you. It's kind of dark in here, man. The visual's not that good. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. Normally the lighting is a lot better. Y'all can go over there. Make sure the gate is closed, but in a second you're gonna have to open it up because I gotta drive the car into the yard.
The gate's closed?
Yeah, the gate's closed. Yes, the girls are out front. That's why I am in the front because you know fatherhood first, man. You know fatherhood first, man. So it's a lot of creeps in the world, man. Not knocking my neighborhood and nothing, but you never know, man. I have girls. This is one thing about me. I am a protector, provider. So that's why I'm not in the source cave because the source cave is somewhat secluded, and my daughters are out front playing. Yes, the guard dog Daffodil is out there, but Daffodil's a little goofy too. She's only 7 months, so the real guard dog has to be on the prod. That's why you see me out here in the living room tonight doing the sauce. But yeah, man, I got the link up there, man, for anybody that wants to tap in and weigh in on the whole Jake Paul situation. I'm gonna show you some of these comments, some of the stuff that how people was hating on him. They was hating, man. Yeah, you know what's sad too? They always try to turn it into like a race thing, man. Always. That's how you know you know that's how you know who the agenda agents are in this new media, the whole new media conglomerate, man. They always try to get those uh the race bait clicks because they always try to make it like about race. Nah, dude was a Disney child kid, so he's bringing in the what's name look. All right, one person says, "Yo, dudes is like, yo, you can't." Jake, listen to this, right? Jake Paul is a cloud chaser because he keeps fight fake boxers and acting like he's fighting boxers. Your hustle is phenomenal, but let's be real. He can't beat a real boxer. See, these are some of the posts that are going up about him, right? But I say this, right? It's a business, right? At the end of the day. What he is doing is it's a business, man. You can't be mad. Like, how you gonna say he's a phenomenal hustler? You sound like a hater. You sound sour. You know, you sound sour, man. You sound sour. Meanwhile, the person that posted that, right? He was the same one, like when Floyd fought. Yo, Floyd was a genius. That's what I said. Like, why is Floyd a genius, but these guys aren't genius? And by the way, Floyd is a genius because Floyd is behind them too. Floyd is with them. They all getting money together. They all getting money together. Because you see, Floyd's trainer that trained him for the exhibition fight was Tyrone Woodley's trainer. So are you catching the sauce? You see how they are all in cahoots together, man. But meanwhile, you got dudes on here disputing and trying to knock his hustle. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather and all them is down with it, man. So it's like, come on, make it make sense, people. Pay attention to what's really going on. Pay attention to the big picture, man. You know, I can't keep educating y'all, man. I can't, man. I can't. I educate my babies now. You gotta teach the babies. Some of y'all are just grown, deaf, dumb, and blind. Like Floyd Mayweather and them is down with this. Steven Espinoza, Showtime Boxing, they are down with this. Follow the money. Follow the money. What? And I tell you what, man. When his numbers come out, watch how Fox, all the rest of these networks jump on board, man. Watch, cause he's earning money. He's earning money. Everybody was talking about this shit today. It was talking about it, whether good or bad. It doesn't matter. Y'all was talking about it. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Yeah, Montana Love, man. Montana Love is on. He had a great performance, man, against a former world champion. A former world champion, man. And he closed it out in style. That knockout, man. Oh, I'm telling you, that knockout has Tank Davis in his feelings, man. Tank Davis literally was trolling this man right here, man. That's what I said, man. These dudes are not stars, man. It's like, bro, if I'm up here on Mount Rushmore, right, and I claim all these dudes is down here underneath me, I'm not looking back down, man. I'm not looking down, man, because I don't look down on people anyway. But I'm not looking down. I'm looking up. I'm trying to get to the next plateau. But it's like these dudes be so big or think they so big, they always try to look down on people. Hopefully y'all catching the sauce. And at the end of the day, they only looking down on themselves because guys like Jake Paul, his brother Logan Paul, are coming in the game. They are getting bigger paydays. They are doing bigger numbers than these so-called stars, man. And that's not a problem. In all actuality, it's a blessing. You just have to play your blessing right. You know? Play your blessing right. Look, Montana Love played his blessing to the T. This dude is on right now, man. He's on right now. He fought at home. Number one, he's from Cleveland, from the projects. He had a great performance. He came out like he came out styling, very entertaining. And then he got a knockout, a stoppage. So, and then this morning he has a world champion, quote unquote, cash cow of the sport trolling him. Then he has guys like Ellie Setback reporting. Yes, reposting it. So look what this did for his profile. Look what this did for his profile, man. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce tonight, man. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce, man. Like I said, this is my fourth joint. Consistency is killing y'all, man. The catalog is heavy. It speaks volumes, man. And yes, tap in Wednesday, 2:30, September 1st, man. Khalil Cole, man. Whew. I can't wait to chop it up with Big Stepper, man. That's Big Stepper, man. I got that interview, man. That's what I told you. I'm about to start getting back on my interviewing. You know, the fighters, man. The fighters that I like, that I feel are solid. If you're not solid, and I feel you're goofy, you're a bozo, you don't have no honor, you're not righteous, you don't have to ever worrying about me reaching out to you. Because like I said, I don't do this for views. I don't do this for likes. This is my catalog. This is my library. This is my daughter's company. 10 years strong now. We are about to, and I think I only got like maybe 2 years now, going on 3 with the 2, and I'm really starting to really like pick it up on the 2. But we are in the process of being monetized. So my daughter's gonna start earning. Yeah, earning. We'll just sit that up for her. We'll just sit that up for her. But yes, the catalog speaks volumes, man. Straight out the mud. And no, I don't want credentials. No, I don't. I just want to do what I do now. This is the Source Talk Radio, Source Talk TV, however you want to categorize it, man. This is the source. I am the source, man. Showtime, Shy News, Sizzle, Shy News Media, Showtime, Shy News Media, the hottest underground in the game. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend. It is us again. And October 16th, Jihad Tucker, Reno, Nevada, November 27th. We have Eric Moon in Nashville, Tennessee, I believe. September 24th. It has not been confirmed yet. But Quan the Dawn, Lightning, and Lewis in Memphis, Tennessee. So we are busy. We are moving and grooving. What's in your wallet? That's the new saying, man. When they talk about the source and they talk about numbers that I do or don't do, ask them what's in their catalog. Who knows you? Who knows you? Who have you interviewed? Right? Who have you interviewed? You know? I interviewed so many fighters, right? In a short amount of time, right? That I had dudes, right? They couldn't even keep their lives together, right? Their lives had to keep switching up. First, it was like I'm riding a coattail. So you know what? I sit back. That's me, man. I'm solid, man. I was raised from the real ones, right? So I sit back, 2 eyes, 2 ears. I peep everything. I listen to everything. So when I knew that was the narrative, I said, all right, now watch this. Watch me just flood it. When I first started to stream, y'all, I flooded it. Buddy McGirt, Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell, Regis Progress, Justin Bland, Bruce Ennis, Bozzy Ennis, his pops, Evan Holyfield, um, damn, just so many, man. I'm forgetting, man. And forgive me, man, because there's so many. This is off the stream, y'all. This isn't even the real life catalog. Like when I was really, going to these shows, pulling up to these hotels, doing all that, right? But the narrative they tried to put sway on me was I was upset I couldn't get interviews. I get too many interviews. So that lie right there had to change, right? Fast forward, man. Now I'm jealous, I'm this, I'm that. Look what God does. I'm part of the thing to get Jihad Tucker signed. So wait, I'm working. I'm doing stuff. How am I this all this that you guys are trying to create? No, you know what it is? Now, two eyes, two ears. It seems like certain people when they start getting exposed. This is I'm not talking about nobody in general. Whenever a fake person gets exposed, they always try to make a fall guy. I've been through this my whole life, from coming up in school to the streets to whatever. There always has to be a fall guy. So they tried to make me a fall guy with this media thing. And like I spoke on earlier, when God has something for you, you are anointed, it's always gonna be for you regardless. And that's what you are seeing right now. That's what you are seeing in this transformation. Cause like I said, man, I do a million things. Right now, another one of my title is but I've been putting y'all onto the play. I developed these young fighters for public relations. So when the time comes for them to conduct a interview, they know how to talk to the media. They know how to present themselves. Because like I said, check the source. Image, visuals is everything. So if you come off as a dirt bag, right? Man, real talk, man. You are not going to get the endorsements. You are not going to get the sponsorships. You are not going to cross over. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I only been hard, strong in this game now for 10 years. Behind the scenes, I've been behind some of the illest slogans stolen. You feel me? Stolen. You know the vibes, man. They try to, but you can't. Cause like at the end of the day, it's like when you steal sauce, you have to constantly keep coming with it. Like I said, I got 10. I'm like Drake, Jay-Z, constant hits, constant slogans, constant trademarks, constant trending slang. Yeah. The source the source is slang trends, man. From day one. From day one, man. You know the vibe, man. You're rocking out the source. And shout out to all my ganja heads. Tap in with that strange sauce, man. You seen the reviews it's been getting. Pure gas. Real fire, man. Tap in with that, man. That strange. You see, I put the link up there, man. You know what I'm telling you? None of the great debaters, right, wanted to tap in tonight, man. You know why? You know why none of the great debaters want to tap in? Because this source is too pure now, man. They know they can't listen, man. You can tap in and I can hold a professional conversation with you. Cause I am a professional, man. See I've affected the source. Shout out to my sister, man. I see she enjoyed the concert last night, Miss Tiff, aka Lady Sauce. She will be back on this weekend. So we spicing it up, man. We are growing, man. We are like the troop song. Spread your wings and fly away to a place that you long for. Yeah, we spread our wings. We been flying away, man. Like I said, man, tap in Wednesday 2:30. Khalil Cole, Split T Management, Matchroom Boxing Promotion, soon to be world champion. Mark my word, he'll be a world champion quick. We're gonna discuss some things with him, and watch how a lot of y'all try to jump on his wave next. So that's what I say. The source starts the waves, man. Cause dudes sit back and all you do is ride the popular fighter. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about the popular fighter, right? The popular fighter is just like the Lion King. It's the circle of life. Once you start getting older, these young boys is coming to take over the pride lands. And that's what you see going on. These youngers are coming to take over the pride lands. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce. We are going to close on that note. Everybody be great. It's Monday, the start of a new week. This is number 4, man. I gave y'all 4, huh? 4. You know what I'm saying? That's a block. That's a square. Gave y'all 4, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Definitely tap into this. I wanna before I get off here, I just wanna plug my man. Wednesday is September 1st, right? This is the fight that I am eager to seeing in September. There's 2 fights right here. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see what I'm playing with? Shout out to Cool Boy Steph, man. This is a unification bout. It's taking place in Vegas, September 18th. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. This fight right here, man. Stephen Ford, man. Philadelphia, man. Right here, man. I remember interviewing him, meeting him, his team. Shout out to his coach. Shout out to the late great Nassim Richardson. Many fond memories with these guys, man. And I always remember my first time really trying to get to him, talk to him, was at the Earl Spence Campos fight when he fought on that undercard. And you see how God works? What's always for you will always be for you. I couldn't get to him, right? To talk to him at the weigh-in when Earl Spence fought Campos at Frisco. But look how God fast forwarded. Many years later, I was able to link with him on numerous occasions in Brooklyn at the Barclays, at the hotels. And I always told him from when I seen him fight at Frisco, I watched him in the amateur. I told him he was going to be a world champion. I called him the Old Taker, the Undertaker, the Old Taker, because all he was doing was beating undefeated fighters. See, he came up through the muck. A lot of these fighters, I'll go more in depth on this on another video, but I'm just gonna say this: a lot of these fighters, they are prima donnas. It is what it is. They are handed easy fights coming up through the trenches. That's why when they get to title contention and they get a title and then they are faced with a real dog, they get their head bit off because they did not come up like this gentleman right here in the trenches. They must have threw so many undefeated fighters at him, and he got through them all. Now he is currently the WBO champion. I think he is fighting for the WBC. I think Brandon Figueroa has a WBC. This is a unification, so that's a big step up for him, man. But yeah, we're gonna close on that, man. I just wanted to just plug that, man. Shout out to Cool Boy Steph and the whole team, man. I will definitely be tuned in the 18th, rooting you on. Good, solid, brother. You know the vibes. I holla.